All right. So, first episode of the Zero podcast, Zero Fatigue podcast, and we have Ashley Rose Cruz. Say hello.
You
Hello.
you realize your left and right's different from what
Yeah,
we see. Okay.
I'll keep that. Let's do it in the middle. Next, we
Okay.
have Filippo.
Yeah.
Say hi. Say
Hello.
hey. From Avanti, and Ashley from UST. And I am lifting the moon. And so, we have a list that we're gonna talk about. It's gonna be just a bunch of like who's the top of this and that for 2024. And I think we have a pretty good lineup. So, what do you guys think we should start with?
Well, the first one we have is best male lifter for 2024. You wanna go ahead and start?
You can start it. Who's your best male lifter
Okay.
2024?
This is kind of like an easy answer for me. Might be cheating a bit, but I put Reggie as my best male lifter. Um, well, first because he got the deadlift world record, gold medal in World Open, and he qualified for World Games via wild card, Asian wild card. So I think it's safe to say, at least for me, that he's the best male lifter in general, not just equipped, but like equipped and raw combined.
I actually agree with that. What would you say is the best male lifter?
For male,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think it's any doubt that Emboscado proved himself for 2024. So I think I'd have to put him on the top of my list. But then, in my opinion, I think since Kyle is also a junior and he's top two right now, so he's definitely up there.
So who's your pick?
you know, from the two choices I have right now,
From the two,
I'd probably have to
yeah.
say, uh, just because of like the achievements he's done, Reggie is pretty up there, and he even qualified for World Games. So that's my top choice.
I'm
And his
gonna
performance is
I'm
really good.
gonna I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, right? I I know Emboscada has the highest GL, highest total, but Kyle beat him in raw nats. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying he did his meet with no competition. I'm not taking anything away from him, right? You know, the 5 minutes in I already have haters, but I'm just saying Kyle won raw nats in a close head-to-head battle, and I feel like that takes away from Emboscada's year just because when he had to fight people, he came second, like came short. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So if I have to pick against the both of them, I'd actually pick Kumpio just because he's a junior as well.
okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Did
if
anyone
he's a
expect
junior, we
that though?
can probably keep him as the junior male as
We
well. I
can talk about
guess.
that later, yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about that
But
later.
so
I guess that's
my
the only.
pick is Reggie. Your pick is Ashley went with Kyle, and
Yeah.
you went with Reggie.
Yeah, I went with Reggie.
Okay. What about female lifter?
You can go first, Filippo.
I went first. I won. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I this is hard.
Kind of isn't though.
At first, okay, so at first I had Veron Ompot
Mm.
as the top because she also won a medal in Worlds.
And the record. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's not
and
record. Was it record?
the silver deadlift medal. Yeah, but um, I ah no, okay, I'll keep it at Veron first, and then because I know she competed in Asians as well. Um, let me check it real quick. I know she competed in Asians in Hong Kong and also won. So you know, there's something there.
Oh, that's
And I
true.
think
Yeah.
the winning a medal in the worlds counts for something. Uh, but I'd like to hear you guys take because the women is a lot harder for me. I think to choose from.
Hmm. I mean, Filippo side is more on like the achievements, and that's good to like keep up there for like the argument's sake. But I think like I'll play my own side and say like, oh, who's it again? Si Anya.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was
Yeah.
my other. Okay, no, go ahead, go ahead.
So like on my side, it's like, oh, here's the highest GL points for a woman,
Yeah,
converted from equip. Just to, giving clarifications. 96.41. So in my opinion, it's like, okay, here's the one of like the goodest, like not the goodest, one of the best indicator to like give out GL points. So that's my topic.
yeah.
Anya.
I mean, I think I have the same pick as well. I'm picking Anya as my top female lifter for 2024. I think she actually just proved herself this 2024. Even though
You,
she didn't equip me
yeah, but she still did it.
doing
Yeah.
raw.
Yeah, I can't believe I picked someone and then people pick a person I coached. I feel like
Yeah.
no, I
It's
think I'm just trying to
crazy.
be not biased, but
Yeah,
um,
it's fine.
I do agree. I think you guys have a good point. In terms of pure performance, like accomplishments aside, just literally the performance. I think her performance was the best. Um, I I think my decision making was more on uh, I don't know. I feel like I value the competition a lot. Like if it's an international comp and then you win something, I feel like I value
Yeah,
that somehow more.
that's also good to keep on, but like
Yeah, yeah.
I would also keep it on there. So like, it's like it's fifty
It's
fifty.
also hard to compare, honestly, raw and equip. Uh,
Yeah,
it's so hard to compare.
I guess our argument is
If
on the
we're
raw side.
if we're talking about it, I think we should also recognize that Joyce is top one in equip, and she's doing. I mean, she got a wild card
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Asia for Chengdu.
I
That's
think
yeah,
yeah,
So
that's a it's basically goes up to like three candidates: Veronica, Joyce, and Anya. Yeah, I
yeah.
guess we can like positively say we can keep them all up there. Or do you guys like have the like a certain pick at the moment?
I feel like we pick one. It makes it more fun. I'll stick
Yeah,
with my original pick just because I don't wanna change. Be like I don't want others to influence my pick, but I'll still go with Veron.
for me,
Mm.
I'll go for Anya because I'm raw by bias.
I think I'll go with Anya because I'm also raw bias. I
Yeah.
mean, I have never done equipped also.
It's
Okay.
alright. We can probably yeah.
So
Let's go to the
that
next
was good.
one.
Next we have best junior
Junior.
lifter male.
I think I'm not sure if a bias or have like a more objective answer. Let's see. How about should I go first? What's a
Yeah,
good?
you can go first.
I guess objectively Kyle is up there, but I want to say like my own opinion on best junior. Um, let's see. Who's someone? Oh, I think this goes up to like a different category as well. But I like My opinion, top junior, Alexi. Especially when he won Asians.
Mm.
Was that Asians last year or is it 2023?
That was 2023 though.
Oh shoot.
I don't think that counts. That was
Doesn't count.
December 2023.
What was the one at the? Let me double check.
I can go first if you want.
Yeah, you can go. You.
Okay. I mean, you already said it, but I'd have to give it to Kyle.
Yeah, I
Just-
second that.
Just because, again, he won Nats as a junior in a stacked weight class. And at that time when he did it, it was like the highest male performance I think ever raw at that time.
Yeah.
And he did it with, against Kicks, against Emboscado, and I'd have to put him there as my pick. What about sige, Ashley? He already said it.
I mean, you already said it. Like Kyle. Like I can still remember like the hype the people got from his last deadlift. So like, I don't think anyone could beat that if we're talking about junior male.
I mean, I guess that's like the top pick. I can't really choose anything else. I can't keep anything up the top of my mind. Alexi's one was pretty good, 2023 rise, but we're talking about 2024.
Yeah.
So, Kyle's up there. Kyle's up there. He is up there.
So you choose Kyle. Your choice is Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to
Female.
best junior lifter female. This one's hard.
2024.
I mean, I could go first.
You
Go.
For I think objectively speaking, I think Jane Erasmo over the years, not just 2024, has always been on top of her game when we're speaking about equipped and raw. So for me, she is my top pick.
I have Jessame actually.
Numbers
But-
wise, yeah.
But because I think Jessame in 2023 she won World Juniors equipped as a 47. And then in
Uh-huh.
2024 she went up to 52 and then won World Juniors. So it's hard to she did have a rough Asians because I know she bombed in Asian equipped. She bombed out. So that takes a bit from her. But to come back and win worlds in a different weight class, I think I'd have to give it to her, honestly, for female junior.
You guys have like honestly the top two best answers right now. And I don't know what else to say to make me sound like super different. But in my opinion, not to be biased,
I mean, Ashley's up there. if you wanna
Ashley's
say
up
Ashley.
there. Like, she did 2 meets. I'm gonna go on a rant here. Not really. She did like 84. Was it 84 first, right? At Nats.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
cut down to 76, which is big. She wasn't super good on the 76 meet, on her first 76 meet of the year. But then she still went through, qualified, and then turned around for Asians and got third on her first international meet. So, in my opinion, my top junior female lifter.
Completely
That's definitely not
unbiased.
biased.
Unbiased. Unbiased.
Definitely
Not
not
biased.
biased. We have Jessamine, Jane, and Ashley. Honestly, those were my top three in that order: Jessamine, Jane, and Ashley. But also, honestly, we don't have that much. It's hard because we don't have that much
Junior.
junior women this year.
Yeah.
Who's been
Uh,
like on a. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if we had some junior, then Sabina, but that's some junior.
I mean, we can go do sub junior now.
I mean, Sub Junior would just
Okay.
be Sabina,
Yeah, some junior
Yeah.
Sabina. For
and
the
then
male, it's
off
I
away.
honestly have no clue.
Let me look at the Sub
It's
Junior.
that guy, that Bruce guy, Bruce Leopoldo, ADGL, C6 as a sub
Sad.
junior.
I know he's
Or
from.
we have Nathan Home.
Oh, Nathan.
Yeah.
There you go. Cause he even
Nathan,
did Asians.
Nathan.
There you go. That's pretty much
We podium
a.
with Egypt, yeah. But again, that's why I don't really want to talk about sub junior because like one answer.
You know,
But anyway,
Yeah.
we got a same answer, so like all the sub
okay,
juniors get riled up.
I'll,
You know.
Okay.
okay, fine.
Yeah.
For male, I'll go with Nathan actually. Nathan.
Nathan's up there. He's great.
And then for female, I'll go with Sabina.
I'm pretty sure that's all our answers, to be honest.
Okay, fine.
I don't think anyone's gonna beat Sabina in if she's in sub juniors. Like
You're right. Yeah.
I don't
As
think
long
she's
as
so.
she's
also
a
Yeah.
sub
Who
doing
junior,
knows?
she's also doing equip.
she. So for last year, she literally just started equip for Worlds. That was her first equip meet. Worlds, which is pretty crazy, honestly. But gotta give
Humble
it to her.
mentality. We can go. We can
Okay.
go to the next one. Coach of the year.
Okay. Coach of the year.
Coach
Ooh,
of the year.
gonna ruffle some feathers here. Oh, if your name is not mentioned, I'm sorry.
So,
Who wants
Coach
to go
of the
first?
year.
coach of the year. My opinion. I want to say my one. Totally unbiased,
Okay.
you know. Adrian, Mr. MCA.
Ah, okay.
In my opinion, he actually did a
Okay,
lot.
I
Like
can
even
second that.
handling wise on like competitions, he like handled. Because even I remember like refereeing, he did like everyone's. He handled everyone, if I remember correctly, and everyone did fairly well. Like the last few meets, big roster as well. So, in my opinion, Adrian.
I mean, for me, I would go with Filippo. Because I remember Filippo. I was on the official stable and he's just on the floor waiting to give like a temp stub for his athlete to win.
Oh yeah,
Like
that was the
he
moment.
was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
waiting to give
Is
like
that
that's crazy handling. It was
what's
on
his name again?
Luzon Classic last July or
I
June.
think it was Irvin's deadlift.
Yeah, it was Adrian's deadlift.
Yeah,
That
that
was
that one.
the crazy deadlift. Um,
This is one of the big moments. Filippo, what is your
okay, I'm gonna treat this a different way. Because honestly, we can't really see behind the lines of like programming. Like we can't. It's hard to just say someone's the best coach because they coach strong people, whatever.
yeah?
So I'm actually gonna go ahead and say, um, Coach, uh, Alan Whip. Um, just
Ooh,
because
okay.
aside from, uh, I mean, it was mostly inequipped, but he coached Jessamay, Veron, Jane, and they all had world level accomplishments. And also, I think he was also there for he was crucial in Asian equip and world equip as like the main guy rapping knees. So I give it to him just because accomplishments wise internationally, I feel like he was behind the scenes with a lot of the people who were winning and equipped. For Raw, it's I don't have much to say on Raw just because we didn't really send much people for Raw this year. You could argue Willard because he sent a lot of lifters internationally and he coached some strong guys, James, Alexei.
Yep.
But yeah, I think I'd have to give it to Alan.
Yeah, Alan's a good pick actually. Yeah, I only recently
Yeah.
found out he coached them.
Yeah, he's a bit of an older guy, so I feel like he doesn't have much social media
Yeah.
presence.
Hmm. Those are top picks.
Are we good with that?
Those are good.
Yeah,
Those are
I'm
good
good with
picks.
that
Yeah.
actually.
Okay.
Best team
Next we have best team. We can divide
overall.
this male and female, or like,
Okay.
or overall probably as well. Uh,
What team actually did the most?
Actually, I can go first. Like women's wise, I'm always like amazed by what the Avanti team like for women's like let's say Anya, then Angela, they're up there. They're the top two female for Raw. And
mhm.
and I rest my case with Avanti being like good with like female athletes.
Ashley's my number one glazer this podcast.
I'm
Respect.
not.
Okay.
Oh, Filippo.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. If you wanted to say more good stuff about me, go ahead. I'm not stopping.
About Avanti.
I'm just kidding.
Filippo,
Uh,
what's your team pick? You know,
okay.
totally
I think
unbiased. Wink, wink.
female. That's, I just go with Zen's, honestly. Like, it's hard to see a comp where the Zest people go and then they don't win best team. And honestly, all the girls who go international as well are Zest girls. So I feel
Mm.
like I'd have to go with Zest. For the female side. For male, I think I have a different answer, but you can go ahead with your female first, and then we can do.
Female, shoot. It's hard to say. Hmm. Yeah, to be honest, Zest. It's either Zest. I see most of the females like compete on, like doing really good job in. I guess the other one that could come up to my head is like Kilos, and they're like
Ah,
a
yeah, yeah,
women
yeah.
team. So yeah. So I guess just to like keep it separate, I'll keep it like Kilos.
Kilos. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like Leica is there as well, you know,
Oh yeah,
and
they
all the
also
others.
win a
I
lot.
don't
Yeah.
know. Did Alai? Yeah, she got podium, diba? Kind of forgot.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah, so that's up there. Kilo girls are up there. Women's,
Okay. Okay. What about
not
men's?
men's. Let me say men's. I think this is gonna be so random. I think South Strength, just because of
What?
yeah, just like the amount of like guys they bring out. I think it's either South Strength or MCA for me. Because if you look at
For me,
if
it's
you look at
MCA.
dominations, it's just like boom. Yeah, MCA's up there as well. But I'd say South Strength.
I think I'm fairly surprised by how many athletes Team MCA actually has, like especially for men's.
How many athletes do they have?
So
Do you know?
Throughout the meets, throughout like most of the meets, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Probably more than
More than
like
10 per meet for sure.
yung like actually competed, like 50.
Yeah.
yeah, for 2024.
It's a lot.
50?
Parang,
I
am
don't
I
think it reaches
overshooting it?
50, but
That's
I
so
feel like
much, bro.
25.
25?
Probably more.
Probably more.
I don't know. We wouldn't know. But anyway.
But it's
So
just something like I can like visually remember. Either MCA or South Strength.
mhm.
Filippo, what's your
Mm,
possibly objective answer?
um I mean obviously I'm not gonna answer myself. But I also don't think it's Avanti. Uh well,
Somebody's gonna clip that.
could argue, but I think for me it's between if we're talking open between MCA or GTS. Um, because GTS also has like strong guys in 66, Kyle.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have 83 armament. But probably in terms of just raw performance number wise, I'd give it to MCA.
yeah. MCA, South Strength, and Avanti.
Or
Like,
hybrid.
ah, Hybrid's actually really good. Oh shoot, yeah, oh nga, no. I mean, there's always guys who like reoccur, but it's not like collectively there's an increase. You know what I mean? But I guess for like consistent wise, Hybrid's really good up there.
Okay, let's make one overall though. Overall, best team.
Hmm. Who actually got best team most of the time?
For men's,
Like overall.
Overall.
I mean,
I can't say for men's, but I know in female it's Kilos.
Parang Kilos would be like a good balanced pick. Then,
Ah, yeah. For male and for female.
because like international wise, they did well. I mean, you can argue Zest, and I'd probably say Zest.
yeah.
Probably say Zest. Yeah. Good pick overall. Since what? Yeah, like Raymond's. Is Raymond's athletes considered Zest or the blue?
Yeah, they are just
Yeah, there you go. So like a lot of these guys, like they're pretty strong as well, and they show up naman.
okay. We
And
got
then
one zest. My answer is zest as well.
there you go.
Okay,
Actually,
there.
zest. Zest it is for the 20th year
Yeah,
in a row. 40th year in 20th. I don't know. Okay.
Jeez.
Next we have best
College,
college team.
college team. That's where you start drama.
You guys can start because I don't know much about college.
I
If
think
there's honestly.
just to be objective, I think the most. It's like either UP or Ateneo. I think those are like the guys who are like always like head to head, especially with like Sockmed as well. That's those are the ones that always show up. That's all.
I would agree on
It's
that.
kind of different.
Like, especially on the male side, if we're talking about males, like UP and Ateneo would always like bring up these social media posts, and I'm like, wow, they actually have the time to do that.
Yeah,
So, and the athletes they put out on different meets will be like always much more than UST. So I'd agree on it, but for me, it would be UP over Ateneo.
You know, one UP.
yeah, I'd say UP
What
as
about
well.
you, James? UP?
UP as well. Yeah,
I'm gonna be totally unbiased and say Ateneo,
Ateneo. Yep.
but also I have no clue. I mean, I've seen their lifters at the start of the year, but a lot of them graduated as well. So I don't know how much it
Yeah.
counts for, but I'll just say Ateneo because I'm from Ateneo. Totally unbiased. Okay. Up next, we're getting to more interesting stuff here. 2024 Breakout Star of the Year.
I have three picks, but I think there's more. This is just objective wise because the GL points.
You can
But
go ahead, yeah.
I'd say overall, like I'm trying to like look past the like if they were. No, I'll try to keep in mind that either they're like from PHPL or PL or not. Like fairly new. I say Nika, my topic. Like just coming in
Yeah.
and like being super like
Strong right off
yeah,
the
super
bat.
strong
Yeah.
off the bat, yeah.
Ashley, what about you?
On the top of my head, now that he mentions Nika, I think I would go for Nika as well. But then, in my experience, I never knew I would compete against someone who's a novice and then would like deadlift, put up a number on her last deadlift to match my total to win on body weight. So I think I'd say Therese.
Mm. That's a
Good
good
pick,
pick as
actually. Yeah,
well.
that's a really good pick.
But it doesn't necessarily have to be someone new though.
I
It
mean,
can
it'd
be
be good though.
someone. It doesn't have to be
Yeah,
like
but
it's their
then
first time. Like breakout can be someone who's competing than before, but like boom, you know.
yeah, that's true. But then on her first meet, she did like an 80 kilogram bench.
Therese, yeah, strong. Okay,
Yeah.
I have a pick here. I was thinking about it, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go with Leo
Oh,
Almeida
Yeah.
because I know he competed in 2023 as a sub junior
yeah.
because I know I messaged him about if he wanted to join India Asian equipped as a sub junior, and he said no. And then he was 74. He was a 74 in Ronats last year, sub 600 total. And then, like half a year later, he goes up to 83, adds like 50 kilos to his total in half a year, strong as hell. Not even a 9 for 9 day, like just literally balls to the wall, whatever. So I'm gonna have to give it to him. Um, honorable mention from me uh, was to JK. I don't know if you guys know him.
Yeah,
Uh,
See,
I'm thinking
Kyle.
about him right now.
Jan Cal
Yeah.
Ignacio.
Those are like the 84s that are like pretty
Same
big.
kind of same case as his name Leo. He was Kyle JK was 83 in Nats, and it went up to 93. Added also like 40 plus or something kilos as well. I don't know, but recent bench meet he benched like crazy number. He even
Yeah.
beat Isaiah Devilla for best lifter, so that's
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
But I'll still give it to Leo though.
Feel bad not
Okay,
saying
so we
his.
have Therese, we have Leo, and we have Nika. All right. Up
Alright.
next, we have most improved lifter.
Most
Ooh.
improved lifter.
Most improved lifter. I mean, we can say it like on the meet, tran transparently on the meet, but then also like how you see them work.
Okay.
Like, what are the improvements you think they got from 2024? Who wants to go first?
You guys can go first because I'm still kind of thinking about it.
How do I even say? Looking at a meet right now, Luzon Classic. I think Luzon Classic is like one of the meets where like you can see a lot of people who like
I mean,
or
I think I have someone on the top of my mind.
Okay.
I think I have Eliza Dimdam on the top of my mind just because she did 76 and I can see her go through a difficult time with deadlifts. But then when she did like July as a 69, she put 155 as her last and then it flew. And then now, like she hasn't competed yet. But then I saw her do like 170 plus on deadlift. And that's a big amount to put on in one single lift in 1 year.
hmm. That's not a good point. That's a good point. It's the most improved. I mean, who else?
What do you think?
I'm about to say.
I can go ahead.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to pinpoint someone specifically because I feel like not a lot of people have improved, but nothing like crazy, crazy, crazy. But I would say I give it to maybe Lenus Ocubilo. That's one of
Yeah.
my picks. Just because
Nats
in
and
raw nuts, I think he went second or third. Um, Granted, the other strongs have 93s weren't there, but he totaled like 660 something. And then in Mindanao, he got 700, uh, which I think accounts for something. Uh, Pretty high GL points as well for raw. Um, my other pick, uh, unbiased as well,
unbiased.
definitely unbiased. Paulo Reyes,
Ooh.
because he at 59, adding 20 something kilos to your total in like half a year time span, pretty good.
Yeah.
Um, Although his Nats performance wasn't the best, so you know his total was a bit lower. Um, but but yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'd still go with Lenos actually for number one.
It's a very good one. Oh, what the something unbiased, I could say. Mm, I mean, like, when's the last time this person did a meet? It's a long while ago. Most improved? I feel you can say, like, someone who just came out of an injury. I don't really know if I should say that. I have to make a choice. Say Gagi. Who are your guys' choices again? Paulo,
And
the
Eliza Dimdam.
Eliza
I like.
Dimda, and you said Lennis. Man, biased. I can say it myself, but uh,
Okay,
50 kilo,
hot take.
hottest take, 50 kilo in a year. Trying to be humble, trying to be humble. Did it also, uh, in a different region.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I have to travel. Look
Yeah,
like
yeah, travel, yeah, international meet, pretty much.
uh-huh.
But anyways, uh, let's see, man. I think someone that really improved. How do I say this? Most improved? Hmm. It's a mix of either. What did he? Does it have to be like meat performance? Why is it so hard to pick? Could it be just like in general?
You can say in general. It doesn't have to be like a specific meat. Yeah.
I think in general, just like basing it off looking at IG. It's so hard. I think Adrian.
Okay.
Adrian did pretty well.
Yeah,
Like
he broke
lift
the total
wise,
record. Yeah.
and then when like during training, crazy. Not the glaze, not the glaze. But like
Okay.
coming off like the meat, and then like doing more after it's big. It's big. Crap, that's gonna get clipped. Anyways, yeah, we can go next.
Okay.
Battle
Next
of
we
the
have
year.
Battle of the Year. Ooh.
You already mentioned some.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I think it's the 66 Ronats. No questions. Like
I
literally,
don't think I don't
kids,
think
Aaron,
yeah.
Pat. Yeah.
But I have another one. I want to say. Okay, I bet both of you guys will say 66, but I'm gonna say like 93 Raw Nats. That one was good. Against
Oh, okay,
Lennis,
okay, okay.
Lennis,
Johan and
Johan, and
Ronel.
Ronel. That one's good. That
They
was like
totaled like with
Mm,
0.5 or 1 kilo within
exactly.
the
That was like
difference. Yeah.
that one's a really good one. I was like I was just standing. That was a good one, in my opinion. Yeah, that's made
What
pretty
about
much
you,
good.
Ashley? 66?
I mean, that's just for men's. But then,
Yeah.
You can say
since
women.
since Nika, I think she missed weight being 47, right? Nika. So I was actually looking forward against her and Angela. But then not to be biased, but I think during Nats, I really thought that I can go for first in the open category with battling Ayen. And like I think if I pushed every kilo that I had in the tank, I think it would have been a different outcome.
Okay.
10, 12.5. No, 17. Yeah. I remember that. You're just missing off
I know that was close. Yeah.
when
I,
the if she got her deadlifts, that would have been like
my only thing is the other two were like three-way battles. I feel like it's so much more fun to watch three people
Yeah, yeah,
true.
yeah.
fight it out. Diba?
I think I can still remember the 93s battling out. Like,
That one was crazy. Then
I think
yeah.
that one was controversial because Ronel joined college as well.
And then he broke up college record.
And then, yeah, 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 that one.
Number
That's
Yeah.
one
why
is
he
up.
gained advantage from his
Yeah.
total.
That one was. You're right. Yeah.
But
But
that was just good handling.
rules are rules are rules. Maybe we have bad bad rules. I don't want to say the rules were bad, but they just took advantage of it. I guess. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
played their cards right.
Like
Yeah.
technicality, he won in technique and like playing it out.
It's a good upset.
Okay.
We can go for the next one.
Wait. So what's your final pick,
Mine is
Ashley?
oh yours, yeah.
I think I'd have to go for the 93s.
93. Okay. Number. Oh wait. Next up, we have upset of the year. And I'm still gonna go with 66. I genuinely feel like at that in that moment or leading up to the meet, or maybe it's the people I was around, but I feel like more people thought that Kicks was gonna win or Aaron was gonna win,
Yeah.
and then Kyle came and just like beat both of them. So
That's crazy. I feel like I wasn't there. I don't know why.
I feel like people forget what happened in Ronas last year because Aaron destroyed the record total, but like in Nats that was crazy. But that's my pick. What about you guys? Because I feel like there are other picks as well. Yeah.
Huh. I think there's like an overall pick, overall upset. How do I say this? Because I remember being at the same flight. Everyone was like missing their third deadlifts on. If you remember the 105 day, JP was missing his third. That was
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
controversial.
yeah, yeah.
Cody missed his third as well, right?
He missed a second.
His second, and then I know I know Ken also missed his third. If I remember correctly, a lot of people missed their third
Yeah.
on that day. I was like, oh shit, everyone's missing their third. I didn't miss my third.
You're not the same weight class as them. What do you mean?
No, it was just weird because like everyone's like missing their third, and I was like, shit, I got so nervous. So that's why I remembered it that way.
So that's your upset of the year. Would it?
I can't give a actual pinpoint because I don't remember watching the 66. I only watch. Okay, my upset is when the 93 battle because I remember that one. When it was just like this much. I can bring it up.
Okay.
I'll bring it up.
93. So you have the same answer for 93.
Just a 0.5. 665. 0.5.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh,
Oh,
actually,
wait, I'm checking. I'm checking actually. Yeah, he won by 0.5.
yeah,
And
66.
second and third were tied on body weight. Yeah, that's that's crazy. Okay, what else we got? Ashley, what about you?
Yeah, I said like the 93s are
Later, please.
crazy.
We're upset. Okay.
Squad of the
So
year.
we have the same answer for Battle of the Year and Upset of the Year. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
It's
reasonable.
close.
I think it's
Okay.
just the males are always just more interesting than the females
So far, yeah.
So
so
far,
But
far
2024.
in
yeah.
2024.
Okay. Up
Squad of the
next,
year.
Squad of the Year.
How do you even do a squad of the year? What's the squad that everyone cheered on for? I think that's a good one. That's
I
something I
have
would
a
pick.
answer on the top of my mind.
Mm,
Like unequipped. I think you guys already know.
yeah, yeah,
Who?
Like Panerio just
Oh,
almost bombing
yeah.
out on his
yeah.
quads.
I was refing that as well. It's crazy.
And
What
like
did
I
he end
know
up
that was a
doing?
record.
He only did
He
his
ended,
first attempt number. Or second attempt number. I forgot.
yeah, but his first attempt is
And
already
on that time, he just
crazy.
kept going up even though he missed.
Yeah, I remember that. That one was crazy. Let's see. Panerio did 330.5.
Yeah, that's 330. What the?
You know what? I'll give it to him. 330.5,
That's a
93 equip.
that's a good one.
Um, aside from that, though,
Hmm.
hmm, what else? I feel like I have another one. Armand's 216 squad as
Was
an
that in
83.
Visayas?
Yeah, in Visayas. That's
I
another
haven't
one.
watched that shoot.
Honorable mention. But for me, it's the last one. What about you guys?
Hmm. What do I remember? It's like most of the guys are super rounded, so I don't really remember just the squat. You know what I mean? So how do I say this? Oh, shit. Format. Seems like Panerio is like the only option I have.
Yeah.
Panerio? Okay,
Because
so we're
the,
going
the number is pretty
three-way,
big.
three-way Panerio, I guess. All right. Up next, we have bench of the year.
Bench of the year.
Bench of the year. Now that's hard because not a lot of people watch bench.
That's
Uh,
true.
Unless it's an only bench meet.
That's
hmm,
true.
I feel like bench of the year.
So
Didn't Raymond do 200? I would say that
I
one.
think it's 190,
Oh, I think
195 or
Two, no, he
something.
did 200.5.
Mm.
Boosh. That's a good one. Which one is that? Zone Classic, no?
Yeah.
I go to it. Raymond the Bouquet. 120. Plus
Yeah, 200.5.
200.5. Yeah, that's my top pick.
I have another one. Misha. He did 175 as an 83 in CNL. And I think if he got his third 180, that would have been higher up in the list. But I think I'd still go with Misha over Raymond for this one. Unbiased, of course.
Unbiased. And
Unbiased.
I do
Uh,
like.
but we have two. Raymond, and Misha. Okay. Last for the lifts, we have deadlift of the year. Uh, what do you guys think? You can go first.
Who's the I don't know big deadlift? Who has I think that something like caught me off guard. Hmm, deadlift.
I think we've said it over and over again, but I think it's gonna be Kyle.
Kyle's third deadlift.
Yeah. Biased one would be James's one last Davao meet.
Okay.
But I
Three
think
hundred.
Kyle top one.
Kyle, what did you do? 285
285. Yeah.
at 66 uh, to win Nats. Um,
This Aaron got 280. That was so close.
Aaron got Aaron pulled 280 for that, and then Kyle went up to 285 to match total and beat him on body weight. Yeah. Uh, just to be different, because I said Kyle kanina, I'll just go with Aaron here.
Like
Because he did do
overall.
290, like deadlift. He did do 290, and I think um in terms of raw strength, 290 at 66 um versus 285 at 66. Although Kyle's was like for the win, everything on the line.
Yeah.
But I'll just go with Aaron just to give him some credit there. What about you, Jan?
I think just because I remembered seeing it. What are Raw Nats? It's right here. Man, it was either. Cause it was crazy. It was either Ross or Ramil during Raw Nats when they did 300 plus. I was like, oh shoot, these guys are like just casual 300 out of
I
nowhere.
think Ramil got his 305 something.
Yeah,
Ross missed. Oh no, wait. Ross did
he did
307.
cheat
Yeah.
307, so I was like, yeah, it's either. I just because I've seen Ramil's like stories, I would say Ramil. And like him doing it on Raw Nats is like big.
Did he? Is he joining this year's Ronans? That was the last
No,
week he joined up.
he's still
Is he switching up?
no, he's still isn't he still banned?
Oh, we're still banned. I did. Oh yeah. Okay. Oops. Slip. Um. Yeah. We
Any of our
have Kyle,
picks?
Aaron, and you said Ramil, right?
Yeah, Ramil.
Ramil. Okay. Last, we have a moment of the year. This one I feel like doesn't have necessarily have to be a live, or like can be more personal, I guess. But yeah, just like a general moment. Um,
Mine's gonna be biased. I'll just say my 300 because I worked so hard
okay,
for
you,
it.
you can say that. You can say that.
Because I worked so hard.
I mean, if we're gonna be biased here, moment of the year, of course, would be Asians. Like traveling on my own halfway through like the world is crazy. And then like the the process of trying to get there wasn't like handed on a plate. So that would be my moment of the year.
We'll have an unbiased one
Okay.
as well, though.
Okay.
Okay, we can talk about an unbiased one. So what about you, Filippo? What's your biased and unbiased moment of the year?
Biased moment of the year. I think I give it to Nestor's third deadlift in
Yeah.
November. How big was that jump? I forgot how big that jump was. I was like 30,
25?
almost 30 kilos, right? 25, something
Yeah,
like that.
that was.
26. I don't
Like
know, but
38. I don't know.
he did a YOLO jump and then grinded it out, and the crowd went like just. That was one of the craziest crowds I've ever seen for a third deadlift open. So I'm gonna have to give it to that.
206, yeah. Big. Okay.
Okay, what
Unbiased.
else? Okay.
Lennis doing 300. Because that was really good. And, yeah, 300. I'm
I
just
wouldn't
biased
know.
through
I wasn't
300.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just literally 300. Anything 300.
The venue was. The venue felt nice. It felt like a cathedral. It's like light going
Mm.
through. It was funny. That's my unbiased opinion. It's like,
Okay. Uh, I think that's the last of our list.
unless Ashley has an unbiased.
I don't think I have an unbiased one. I think I can say like the meat that like shocked me the most for this year would be like the production of Raw Nationals and the November meet.
M Sports
Like
shout
the
out.
setup is crazy. Like when I saw the M Sport with live stream quality, I was like, am I watching a movie or am I watching a powerlifting meet?
It's really good quality,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Shout out M Sports.
Okay. What else? What else we got? Moments. Um, when I saw Joey Flex in Malta, and he looked exactly like his brother, and I was like, why the fuck are these guys wearing like shorts, like basketball shorts, like pambahay and shit? Like, damn, that's crazy.
I think
That's just random.
moments of 2024 is like having a powerlifting meet in the tent, and then the air condition just turned off.
Everything turned off.
Bad
Crazy.
bad moment of the year.
Yeah, we'll just have like multiple moments. What's another one? There's like random drama moments. Like, this doesn't count though. Uh, what else? Just going back in time is so hard.
I mean, if you think about like the past whole year of 2024, you think it's like what, 2 years already? Because it's been like meet after meet after meet after meet. So like it definitely feels long.
I think every year for me is long because there's so many meets, and this
Yeah.
year's probably even gonna be way longer. Um, but yeah, I don't have much to add anymore. I I said everything already.
I think that plays out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outro.
How do you say the outro? Happy New
I can
Year's,
do the
everyone.
outro. What do you mean?
Happy New Year's.
I can do the outro. So thank you guys for watching our first episode of Zero Fatigue. Is it called Zero Fatigue?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I
that's the
think
draft.
so.
It sounds cool though.
Yeah. So thank you for watching Zero Fatigue, our episode one with Filippo and James. So stay tuned for the next episodes. We might bring in new people. So definitely watch out. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Peace.
Recordings.